Harvey, I'll talk to Batman for you. I know he doesn't trust you, but it's only because you can be two-faced. And I promise I'll talk to him and make sure everything will be okay. When I make a promise, I keep it.
Yes, but he may soon decide he does not need you, for he has Gordon, who already helps him.
That'll never happen. I promise. I'm going to talk to him and everything will be okay. I'll trust you again. He does need you. I'll do everything I can. Make sure I persuade him. I'll nag him. I'll do anything I can. Don't worry. I got you.
Yeah, because Batman, I have to go.
No, stay and hear what I have to say to him.
No, he's not meant to talk to you. I have to go.
Harvey.
Ha! Look there, Batman. What? What? I don't even know if I spoke.
Was that Dent leaving Rachel?
Harvey Dent? It couldn't have been. He's Gotham's leading detective.
Oh, hey, Batman. I was just talking to someone who really wishes that you would trust him.
Who was it?
Harvey, your friend.
Was that just him?
Yes, it was. And he feels really, really bad. I know he can be really passionate about his work and you don't trust him, but you should because he's actually a really good guy. And I feel bad too. So can you please talk to him? You could use him.
Okay, for you.
Then tonight.
No.
Then tomorrow night.
No.
Tuesday night.
No.
Wednesday, Thursday, any day. Just tell me, when can he come? It's hard for him to be a decent man in a decent time. So when, Bruce? When? When I criticized you in front of him, he would defend you passionately. I don't understand why you're... Ugh, I could do so much.
Rachel! Stop! He can find me whenever. It's not like there's a bat symbol in the sky.
This isn't a favor, Bruce. I'm doing something that's good for you. It's like asking you to wear gloves or to eat healthy. You should be an ally to Harvey. If I need a real favor, then it will put even you to the test.
I would do anything for you, Rachel. Now do something for me and leave.
I'll do anything for you too, Bruce. Goodbye.
Bye, Rachel. I love her so much. And when I stop loving her, Gotham will fall back into the chaos it was before Batman was around.
Hey, Bats.
What?
When you and, Rachel, is it? When you and Rachel were doing your thing, did Harvey Dent know about it?
Sure, they were friends. Why do you ask?
I was just wondering.
Why are you so curious, clown?
I just didn't know he knew her.
Yes, he talked to her when I was busy. What are you thinking? Do you think Gotham's White Knight is not honest?
Honest?
Yes, honest.
Well, how am I supposed to know?
What do you think?
Think?
Ha ha ha! Tell me what you're thinking, clown. Stop the charade. You act like you've got a twisted idea in that sick mind of yours. I heard you when Dent left Rachel. You didn't like it. What didn't you like? And then when I told you they were friends, you were skeptical. If you're my arch nemesis, tell me what you're planning.
Of course. We're enemies to the end, Bats.
Then tell me what you're thinking.
Well, I would think that the DA is honest.
Go on.
Men should be what they appear to be. If they act tough but are really cowards,
Yes, men should act how they are.
then Dent is an honest man.
There's more to this than you're telling. What do you truly think of Dent?
You could send me to prison, Bats, but you can't make me tell you what I'm thinking. I mean, do you really want to know what I'm thinking?
No, there's more to this than you're telling. What do you truly think of Dent?
You could send me to prison, Bats, but you can't make me tell you my thoughts. I mean, do you really want to know what I'm truly thinking?
You're not being a very good arch nemesis, Joker, if you let Dent be a better villain.
You don't want my thoughts. Do I look like a guy with a plan? I'm wrong half the time. I just wing it. If you always knew what I was thinking, you'd go crazy.
Tell me what you're thinking!
Reputation is the most valuable thing we can have. Even when you send me to prison and knock out my thugs, I'll still be the most powerful villain in Gotham. Only when you take away titles like the Dark Knight and Gotham's greatest hero have you hurt someone.
I will know what you're thinking.
You will never know, even if you held my heart in your hand.
Beware of jealousy, Batman. It is the green-eyed monster that clowns around with his victims before finally devouring them. The man who knows his wife is cheating on him isn't as unhappy as the man who worships his wife but doubts her faithfulness. He worries and ponders about what he is doing all the time. It's like a poor guy and a rich guy. The poor guy is happy because he doesn't have to worry about the money he doesn't have to lose.
Why are you telling me this? Do you think I would live a life of jealousy, tormented by suspicions at every minute? No, there is no doubt. I might as well hang up the suit if I ever let myself become obsessed with jealous assumptions. I am not jealous when Rachel dances and sings in the company of other men. She is virtuous, and her talents and beauty just make her better. I have to have hard facts before I can assume anything. I can't just be jealous.
That's nice, Batman, but just hear me out. Now, look at Rachel with Dent. Be trustful or jealous of her. Just watch her. I wouldn't want you to get hurt because you're such a trusting guy. So watch out, because I know these people of Gotham. I know the schoolers when I see them. They don't try to avoid doing things wrong because they think they're wrong. They just try not to get caught.
Do you think so?
Sure, even Rachel has not been truly honest. How could she tell people that she was going to meet the Batman?
She would have had to lie.
Right. She's young and she's known to lie. She's an interrogating officer down at Gordon's case holding cell. I'm sorry, Bats, but I couldn't see my favorite superhero get hurt emotionally.
But you've tried to blow me up a few times.
Don't be sad, that's pathetic.
I'm not sad.
I think you are. I'm just looking out for you, Batman. I mean, what would I do without you? Don't think about Rachel and Dent so much.
I won't.
Okay, just don't think about Rachel and Dent too much.
I won't. I don't think Rachel's dishonest.
And you won't, as long as you keep thinking you won't.
But things do change.
And that's the point I'm trying to make. Rachel is pretty, smart, and she has a good job, but she's manipulative. She could date the district attorney, but instead she's interested in a man who's dressed like a bat. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to address her directly. I just worried that she could realize what she actually does have. I'm just gonna leave now.
I'll let you leave. Watch Dent.
Oh, I'll watch him all right.
I can't be with Rachel. Joker's smarter than he tells.
One more thing, Bats. Don't think about this anymore. But let Dent do his thing. And maybe even you can join him. But see how Dent talks to you, and see how Rachel talks about Dent, and think about how those two are. This will tell you a lot about these two people.
Don't tell me how to do my work.
I'll be seeing you, Batman.
Joker is the most intelligent villain I've ever fought. If he thinks there's something up, then there is. If Rachel won't wait for the day when Gotham no longer needs the Batman, then I'll just tell her to go, no matter how difficult it is. I'd rather not be with her at all than to just be with her partly. This is the plague of superheroes. Our love lives cannot mix with our work lives.
Start over. Sorry. Okay, wait. I don't see why you can. Can you start over? I'm sorry. I don't see why you could say no. Can you start over? I'm sorry.
Stop laughing. This is a serious scene.
I'm trying.
Alright, Why so serious?
Why so serious?
Ready? When you and Rachel, is it? When you and Rachel.
I can see before I even start laughing, you have a smirk on your face.
When you and Rachel, is it?
Let's start
When
over.
you-
Nick, stop going 5, 4, 3, 2.
Be ready, let
Go.
I'll just push you off. Yeah. Reputation is the most valuable thing we can have.
That was good. Let's start over.
Beware of jealousy, Batman. It is the green-eyed monster that clowns around with his victims before devouring them.
Man!
Go.
Wait, the wind's not blowing now. Or my cape was blowing. I am Batman. It's pretty cool.
Are you gonna jump?
I am Batman.
My baby!
It's the Joker. I am Batman.
Get him! Get him!
Alright, get out of here. Spoil this popsicle stand. My cape is messed up and it's not working out for me today. Let's go home. Let's go home. Let's go drink some Sun Drop and eat pizza.